Okay, so yes, we are back with the Cardinal Park case developed by LiminAce. Chapter 4 just releases today, and that's real. I'm really excited to continue. I hope my save is still there. Myself. This is not helpful. Excuse me? Oh shit, how many. Does this game has multiple endings? Fuck. Fuck me. Oh shit. This is not good at all. be right back. I have 20 save filed. What's this one? This one, fuck. This one returns me here. That's really interesting. But that's not the one we want then. It was either these two, right? Right? No, okay. Oh my god, this is fucked up. There's three. You can come back here once before repudiation is published. Until next time, dear reader. Was this a multiple? Isn't chapter 4 already released? Isn't that what I'm supposed to be playing right now? Did I somehow download the wrong version of the game? I'll be right back. Okay, let's see if it confirms. Yay! Autosave! All my save is gone though, so it confirms my suspicion. Something happened. The file got split into two because the naming of the game folder or something was different, the download thing. So it becomes there's like of course the kernel Park case Windows version, and then there's the 2.0 version. It got separated into two folder on installation from the HIO apps. That sometimes happen. But yes, where did all my save file go? We don't need it. It's fine. Let's continue, shall we? While the officer drives you drift in and out of consciousness, all wrapped up in a blanket. It all goes by in a blur. The car finally halts and you arrive home. Home to Mother. Ah, yes, Mother. Hello, long time no see, Mother. Oh, darling. Sweetie, I was worried sick about you. I don't know what I would have done if they killed you. Mother. It didn't even occur to you that if you hadn't escaped, you never would have seen Mother again. Well, Mother, how do you know about that? She wouldn't be left all alone. Would have been left alone. You fight the urge to let out a sigh. With what you now know, you don't know how you could do anything but sigh. Still though you refrain from confronting her about the pay details and the earring, at least for now. There's a deep feeling in your stomach that you know the truth about this case. But when it comes to stuff like this, you've never been a gut instinct type of person. I'm not sure if it's gut instinct anymore at this point, you know? Don't worry about that, Mother. What matters is that I'm back, safe and sound. You know what else matters? You put yourself in danger again, just like the adrenaline junkie you are. Engie. Mother, please don't do this right now. You need some rest. Don't you tell me to get some rest when you're the very reason I've been awake. Part of you really wants to tell her the same thing. Mother, you know that what I was in for when I decided to become a detective. If anything, Father experience should have taught you. Besides, I still think that you'd be better off if something happened to me. Judging by your behavior and news. You really cared that little about your life. You know the real answer to that one, but you're never going to say it to her. It's all sunny in Philadelphia. If you know, you know. I do care, Mother. Let's put it this way. If I had no regard for my life, why would I try to save myself? You're in drugs, Ollie. Drugs make people act very out of character. Alright, you can deny that. Heck, the drugs even made you say you're not taking the skinny goth chick alive. You sure it's the drugs? Even if it weren't for the drugs, you can tell if you're batshit insane or not. It's okay, Oliver. You can be a skinny goth chick whenever you want, okay? I'm supporting you. Speaking of which, why did you tell the officer that I was at friend's house doing drugs of all things? I never have an interest in drugs, nor do I have friends to do with them in the first place. I figured that it would just be another thing you're hiding behind my back. I don't know what to believe anymore. Was she trying to cover something up, or does she really just view me in that way? Indeed. Personally, I believe that you're pretending to be friendless just to appease me, right? Ah, yes, pretending to be a lonely boy just for the sake of pleasing mother. Totally pretending to not have any friends or something like that, you know? It's a no-brainer as to why mother wouldn't be so keen on you having friends. But there's no reason for her to get so riled up about it when you don't even have any. It's just like earlier, even when you're saying it as it is, she never believes you. It makes you feel like maybe you don't have friends. In some weird way, maybe you really are just absolutely positively delusional. You say one thing, then do the exact opposite. You never consider Emma to be a close friend, and look at how you've been over the course of her case. If anything, it would be weird for you to be so obsessed with Emma's case if she weren't a friend. It's just, I love you, the real you, and I don't want you to putting up a mask just to appease me. She'll be able to be the real you around me, you shouldn't have to lie to me. Bet that doing that will stress the hell out of you though. Now when you say to be the real you, to someone who's been playing an elaborate game pretend for a long time, it's not gonna fly over too well. Yeah, this game has multiple choices, right? So I'm not sure which of the autosave this triggers. I'm intrigued. That's when you feel as if the real you, at least the version mother thing is buried in your mind. Mother. I'm not lying to you, Resist. I'm sorry, Resign. We're going to with not lying to you. I'm not lying to you, not about friends, drugs, or even how much I care about you. You don't have to worry about losing me. This me is going to stay with you forever. That's terrifying. A little bit terrifying, but it's so fine, isn't it? Tick tock, your time is close. And I don't get why you can see that. Do you think I'm crazy? Crazy? I was red once. Sigh. I don't know why I thought that would work. Even if Mother were crazy, you'd be willing to give her a pass. Putting up with your bullshit will cause anyone to go off their rocker. Mother stares at you in silence. Whatever joy she had from your arrival has long since disappeared. Just go to bed, Ollie. Oh, bye, Mother! You try to muster up the courage to tell her that you know. You know that she was involved somehow. It isn't even like the train of thought doesn't make any sense. Indeed. Haha, interesting, isn't it? Siltha, how could you do that to your own mother? How could your mother do that to people? Why don't you question that, Ollie. Oliver, Wally, Dolly. You probably should get to bed, you need to do some rest. Okay, cool. We're going to sippy time. Sippy. Whoa, fast, speed. Give me. Perf. Woohoo. Before speed. Holy shit, look at drift. That's so cool. So, as usual, I'll turn this on. God, I tried to play Undertale again back then. When you're very like it stares to it's when you reminded at the case where the corpses of children were from the basement. You can vividly remember their bodies carelessly strewn about the floor, surrounded by maggots and roaches. Isn't this like an old dialogue? Clearly you were too late to save them, you were even too late to at least save their corpse from decay. Sometimes when you go down here, you half expect to relive that horrifying scene. Indeed. I'm trying to remember. Now where do you think you're going? You really just got back home and now you want to go back out. I'm trying to remember which dialogue is which. Still in the same room, Trying to see if I can clip to the wall. You know, just a little bug hunting, little clip hunting. No? Nothing? Cool. It's umbrellas. You have way too many for two people due to how windy it can get in the city. And Miss Mother has tendency of trying to whack you with them, much like how she did to Father. Father, no. More outside coats. Usually only find yourself cycling within a few coats every year. So, some of them are belong to your father, but they're less so long that you wear them now. Oh, the father is so sad, the story of the father, like... You need to check out Exorcise Me. It was really nice. It's another game developed by, of course, LiminAce, and it's a prequel, I guess, a spin-off. I don't know what's the word for it. Of the story, and it tells about Oliver's father a little bit, and the relation with the mother, of course, and it's terrible. You don't really get how mother can walk in snow while wearing high heels. Then again, you can talk even a little heel on your boots. Ah, yeah, the zucchini got chick. Let's go. A trash can. What more is there to say about it? What? It's empty? That's too obvious. By the way, my tummy hurts, so in case you're wondering if I'm acting a little bit weird or something, if I show a little bit of weirdness, that's because my tummy hurts, not because I'm crazy. A simple stuff in an oven unit. Whenever you like this, you remember two things. The fun times you used to have with mother helping her bake cookies and a hat, and two, the less glamour of the options. The time when you find a severed head in an oven while on job. It's an old dialogue. A baked, severed head at that. At the very least, the boss bothered cooking the head before eating it, but it was still disturbing as hell. Plates. Very expensive plates at that. Mother tried to throw one of these at you, much like how you were sure she did during fights with father. Why, mother? What the fuck's wrong with you, mother? A very simple sink. A sink that hasn't been used to clean the blood off a knife. You could get some water from here, but you need something to hold it with. Yeah, Oliver. The usual emo. The refrigeration unit. You can recall plenty case of where a body was hidden in the fridge. Sometimes you half expect a body to flop out of here and crash into you. Thankfully, no one in this household is a murderous psychopath. Thankfully. Thankfully indeed. You can barely make out the silhouette of the front door keys in the fire. Unless you want to burn your arms to crisp, you need to put the fire out. Can we still do that? Fascinating. That autosave kind of scares me. Can we have another save? Like, what if we have to restart the whole chapter from the beginning? I'll try. Has that flower been there the whole time? A pot of flower sits on the table. For some reason, you find the appearance of flower blooming during winter to be very pretty. You wish you could be like that. Ah, yes. There's a happy, skinny goth chick with flowers. A face with a small flower stuck to it. This isn't the one that was originally here, though. Mother broke the one after trying to discipline you for staying out late. You remember her saying something along the lines of, "Great, look at what you did. Now I have to buy a new vase." You still feel a bit guilty looking at this one. It's nowhere near as pretty as the original. Interesting, isn't it, Mother? Wait, what? Ah, it's different. Sorry, my tummy hurt. Ouchie. Ouch. Okay, my tummy feels better now. Mother broke the old one after a fight with father because he stayed out late. While you were listening to the argument from your room, you heard something along the lines of, "Look at what you made me do, Asher. Now I have to buy another vase. All because you wanted to fuck that bitch." You're sure that father wasn't a womanizer of any kind, but mother always make it out to be the case. I used the door to knock to the most glorious of rooms, the bathroom. Why can't we still enter the bathroom? This is a third game already. In spite of the fact that your diet consistently must have given it beverage, you don't need to go. By the way, yeah, my stomach feels cramped. I don't know why. I don't need to go to the bathroom or something. I don't know if that's too much information. But, like, I don't know, it just feels cramped. It's annoying. It seems like the door is locked. You press your ear on the door hoping to hear something. You don't know what you want to hear. Suddenly Mother voice is too muffled to make out what she's saying. Interesting. And I don't remember, isn't there a bunch of combinations from chapter 1, 2, 3, 4 that we can combine, or is there not? Probably not, actually. Oh, yeah, we can push this box. Why would we? Okay, I think that was an event. Apparently it wasn't. So why would we want to push this box? The box. You pushed it. I came. Anyone played it by damage? Here? Did reach up and grab the coffee cup. Get a cup of coffee. Cool. I don't remember if I've done that before. Can I push it somewhere else? No? I wonder if I can push it to the box next to it. No, this is so sad. An ornate bookshelf doing a serviceable job at holding the books above the ground. Even though you're not allowed to, most of these books are about law. You're happy to use. Yay! Aren't you happy, Oliver? In spite of the amount of money you have, you don't really have too many articles of clothing. Well, I've always been more of a quality over quantity type of person. You don't have a lot of clothing, but you have a lot of money. Not like me. I don't have money. Nothing? Okay then. Interesting. If you were a good detective, your papers wouldn't be strewn about the table in this way. At the very least, it's organized chaos to you. No, nothing. So we're just gonna sleep. Part of you thinks that it would be a terrible idea to sleep right now, not when the perpetrator could be right under your nose. You begin to look at the payment details again, hoping that the Adila hollows in the yearbook was in your dear mother. Sadly, the billing address is a perfect match. No, this can't be right. There's no fucking way mother could have been the one behind all of this. Right? Even if I'm not going insane, what will be the motive for such a crime? Sometimes there isn't any motive for a crime, or at least not one you can discern at a glance. Maybe sometimes it's not even a rational motive, you know? Sometimes it's just that the perpetrator was batshit insane. This is different and you know it. Why would Mother go out of her way to hire someone to take him out? That doesn't sound like an impulsive kill. I need to sleep. Maybe the drugs haven't worn off yet. Yeah, we know that's a lot of bullshit, you fucking coward. Oh, let's stop doing that to Oliver. Look at him, he's sleepy. Sweepy whippy. Me. He fell asleep very quickly, thankfully. If you ever want to confront your mother about what she's done, you're gonna need to be in the right headspace. Indeed. Haha. What is it, Oliver? You wake up in a pouring rain. This has better not be a wet... a wet what? A wet what, Oliver? A wet dream, huh? No, you're not like that. You're not that dirty-minded. Or are you? Looks like those drugs must have done something to you. Skinny goth chick. This place, this trees, where am I? They look like moth. Well, then just stand there, look around the goddamn place. These are moths. Yes, we are moth. We represented. Wait, there's cricket. We represented that. For every corpse, another moth hatches. You don't like the idea of there being this many moth in your mind. Oh. You remember Emma, right? We do too. Crossing the bridge seems like a bad idea. This doesn't feel like the right way. Is this bridge safe to cross? No? Are we going to fall? Wanna see what happened if you die in a dream? Fuck no. Heck no. Didn't think so. Now, stop trying to off yourself everywhere. No. Let me jump. Let me die. This is so sad. Burying, covering, concealing. It's all the same to you, isn't it? Is that how moth sounds like? Damn it, I have a moth friend. If I don't know how moth sound, I feel disappointed. You're greeted by the sound of a familiar piercing wing. Liberator City has literally been nicknamed Windy City, so it's no wonder that this sound will be familiar. I feel like I need to get out to the other side of this river. You might be in a dream right now, but you sure as hell don't want to wake up thinking you're cold and wet. I'm certain that I can work with something less Arya. Are you all not going to talk? Hello? Hello, the game froze. That's me switching windows, but everything should. I cannot even open menu. That's a bug. That's a horrible bug, actually. Holy hell. Interesting. So, is it? No, I'm not referring to the math. I'm referring to the game bugs. Yes, we need to restart the game. I think. Yeah, we do. BRB. Okay, let's see if this is better now. Come on, you're not going for the ice bath. Sorry, I need to read that again. Come on, you're not gonna go for a nice bath now, are you? You don't even like feeling cold when you're awake. What makes you think it'll be different this dream? Indeed. How do we get stuck there? I think it tries to trigger dialogues or something when you're looking at this, but it fails, and now we are stuck here, like, infinitely. Okay then. Fascinating. Restarting again, as usual. Yippee! I love how I'm not even advancing, just like sailing around here. While having a tummy hurt moment. This isn't at all where I came from. Considering my train of thought, I don't think that comes as a surprise. Better get to it then. I need to figure out how to get out of this. This is happening. Don't get stuck again. Didn't want to get stuck again? Wouldn't you all leave her? Unless you want to get stuck. Oh no, I'm stuck. You remember the rope from the wooden pole. That rope. Huh? Secret. Secret path of flowers. You remember the rope from the wooden pole? That rope. Huh. You remove the rope from the wooden pole, cut rope. Wait, so, can I or can I not? You remove the rope from the wooden pole, cut rope. You got rope out of all this mess. Got it? Because you got roped? I don't know if that's a hilarious pun or not. So that teleports us there, but for what reason? You remove the rope from the wooden pole. Activate this teleporter? Hell no, fuck you. Oh. I wouldn't be surprised if we die there. Huh. Now this is interesting. You remove the rope from the wooden pole, get rope. Red something. Hello, I'm trying to reach stuff here. You remove the rope from the wooden pole. We can pass the thing. That's interesting. Also remember to save. Nothing over here. What here? Got rope. Where are we going? There we are. The animation looks so cool though. Like just a beam of light. Where are we going? Oliver, be careful what you wish for. Oh goodness, this reminds me of the when I was investigating in Cardinal Park. How? It looks like these strange dream realms operate in the same way. Oh yeah, indeed. I now remember. We were exploring the Cardinal Park, but it was like reality, you know, and you have to cut woods. I don't know why you were cutting woods, but I'm glad you're happy about that. Fascinating. What is that teleporter? Why is it there? Such is the question that needs to be asked, isn't it? Oh well, I guess we'll find out later. Or maybe right now? No, Oh? Oh my. Are we still not done here? I think we are done. A bunch of rope, huh? Still loose. A bunch of rope still on the loose. It looks like you're gonna need some rope to get up here. Thankfully, it seems like you have some. Throw the rope up. Oh, okay. You can just like bind a bunch of ropes like that. That's cool. Goodbye, Oliver. Goodbye, Ollie. Ollie Wally. Ollie Pookie Wookie. Pookie Wookie sounds scary. Ironic, isn't it? Sleep is meant to provide you with rest. It appears as though when you sleep, however, your mind provides you with bullshit puzzle to solve. Indeed. It's a puzzle. It's puzzling, isn't it? So that's not the right path to continue. We need to advance forward, somehow. Where do we go? Huh. Curious indeed. There's a way to go there, but I don't know how. Next to a tree stump. You've got a clue we could be chopping trees here, but it's pretty convenient since now you'll be able to chop those logs up. Use what little string you have to pull the axe out. Press the enter when the pointer's on red. You finally managed to get the axe out, so your arms burn with pain as you carry the axe. Got an axe. There's rope here? Get up, don't hang yourself with. Gee, okay. Fine, I will then. Since you ask so nicely. Well, the bottom is an inky void, but you hear the faint gargling of water. Is that a. No, that's a coffee. I think that's cool. An empty coffee cup. You could probably put water in here or something. Got an empty coffee cup. What if you try to chop burning woods? You're not crazy enough to walk through a literal fire, are you? Okay, no. Now, where does that bring us? To the start again? Excellent, it doesn't bring us that far. How about this? Probably returns us to the start. Still doesn't explain why we cannot reach the second one, though. I'm still curious how to reach the second one, which I'm pretty sure doesn't mean anything, since it probably will teleport us back to the beginning anyway. Is there a secret path somewhere? Something over here? Because that's really curious, the fact that there's that, but we cannot go there. That returns us to the beginning, right? Kinda confusing. Sorry about that. Oh, it just teleports us here. Okay, that's how you get it. Let's know we know that brings us there. So now, let's finish this puzzle, shall we? We teleport there, and then we teleport using this one. And then that should teleport us to the other one that we need, which is the red one, and then from the red one we can teleport here. And here we are. Now we just need some water. You fill the empty coffee cup with water. Use the empty coffee cup to get a filled coffee cup. Carrying this around, you look like a serial killer, Rope. You can hang yourself with this. Okay. Psych, not coffee for you. Only water. Use the coffee cup to put out the fire, leaving you with an empty coffee cup. How does... Oh, okay, I think it will... Still doesn't make sense that we can... take out the fire using this. You begin chopping up the log. Spam key to absolutely destroy this log. Oh, hell yeah. Let's go. I still love this. Back then. After hacking away the log, it finally breaks, clearing the way for you. Yay, fire. Oh. No, I got... The game sucks again, by the way. Oh well. Oh shit. We have to restart the game. Oh, we returned this far. That's peculiar. Isn't that something? I think that fire bug was also available in the previous chapters? I'm not really sure. As long as we don't touch the fire again, we'll be fine. Cool. Okay. No. No, yes, okay. We get an axe. Cool. There we go. Flower Road. So we could just use quick load, aren't we? Yeah, I didn't really think of that, true. Uh-huh. Thankfully, it looks like you have some rope. Throw the rope up. Activate the teleporter. Fuck yeah! Goodbye, world! Well, looks like you're on the other side of frozen. What? You really should continue moving. I mean, that works. That works just fine for me. Getting walking through the forest. Even though you're dreaming, the cold air still pricks your face just as painfully as it does when you're awake. This is what they call a lucid dream, right? When you read fantasy book, the protagonist almost always has some kind of dream that leads them to some grand epiphany. And all of their problems are cast away just like that. You know that it doesn't work like that in real life, but you wish it did. Maybe you know what to do if it did, if there was some kind of sign in here. Of all the dreams I could have had, I just had to have this kind of mind-boggling dream. I wish that this dream were about father instead. It would be a good distraction for Mary. And here you are at a castle. What? I've never even been to a castle before. Why is there one in my dream? Unless you feel very, very compelled to enter this not creepy castle. Not at all creepy castle, yay. A tree stump. You could sit here and rest, but you think that resting is overrated. Are those birds or suburbs? Somehow pick a pigeon. What? Somehow pick up a pigeon. I haven't a clue how you're storing it. The pigeon pocket, you know, like the chinchillas. Oh, you want some pigeon? I have pigeon in my pocket. More pigeon in my pocket. Looks like you can escape the random snowmen everywhere. Oh, pointy! But I bet you could impale yourself with this. Interesting. Is there nothing here? I bet the castle door is locked. Oh my god, a functional sign, finally! Things are really looking up now, huh? Okay, but what does it say? This is not helpful. Wait, I need to... Wait, let me see if I can adjust this. Is this better? Is the game running much more smoother? I'm not really sure. Hello, is anyone there? No answer. This door isn't budging at all. Looks like I won't be able. I require an offering. Well, you heard the voice, you need an offering. Can I offer myself? You heard the voice, you need to offer something up to them. Pigeon? Pigeon? Coffee? Axe? We could just break through the door, you know? What are you doing? You need to enter the castle. For some reason. I think we already have offering. Now is that not an offering? Tree stump? Offering? What offering? Is pigeon not offerings? Can we not offer the pigeons? But we have a bunch of pigeons. Will we not offer them? Huh. Oh, my stomach cramp hurts so much. I hate it. Huh? Interesting. I need to go. BRB. Oh, my cramp is hurt so much. Sorry, my cramp is kicking my ass. I don't like it. So, what fucking sacrifice? What else do you want to have pigeons? Do I need to jump? What offer? This thing? I can think of the snowman, I guess. Huh. Are we not supposed to pick up the pigeon? Will be interesting if that's the case, that we are not supposed to pick up the pigeon first. Nothing hidden behind? Is that? Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we are supposed to pick up the pigeon first, so... We aren't supposed to, so let's go back. Okay, let's try it this time. I'm trying to catch the pigeon. Cool. Controls? Oh, the flowers. Okay, that's silly. I mean, I should have guessed, I guess. Because, like, I did guess it right now. I don't know, I'm not in the right state of mind, but we get to play this. You hold the flowers at the door. You haven't a clue how they are blooming is called, but you don't question it. Dreams never fully make sense. I brought flowers, we'll take them. Hopefully they don't take this as a romantic gesture. There's been too many instances where people confuse your manners with infatuation. You sure as hell hope this isn't the case now. Come on in. Ah! Interesting. Oh, pointy, indeed. Feels very smooth in here, not much animation going on, and look at all those things. Better idea to leave right now. And why is that? That's a rope? There. Someone's there. I'm pretty sure since like there is the previous game with Mother Charity, what do you call it? Cleansing Day, we pretty much confirmed that the existence of supernatural in this game. Someone familiar. In dreams, everyone you see is someone you've crossed paths with before. And this person. You, father? Whoa, that's an eye. Those are eyes. What about me? The man on the throne stares down at you. Never have you ever felt so small. Even though you're stupid tall. It's like staring into a cold mirror. You're evil Oliver? God damn it. You're me? How strange. Well, what kind of dream will it be without some wacky cloning bullshit? Why do you look so surprised? That should be how I look. My stomach. His eyes scares you a bit. They look sort of like Emma when she... Nope, not gonna think about that. What's going on? Why am I having a dream like this? I need to bring you back to reality. Your head's been up too close in the clouds for my liking. Tch, too high for your liking. I say that I'm already quite grounded. You're the one living in. I don't know what the hell is this. Well, for one thing, you didn't recognize me as your ego. Ego, huh? So I shouldn't be surprised you don't see me. You're sitting on atop a throne. How could I not see you? This whole thing, we both know it's nowhere near as grand as the throne others ego have. You speak as though you know what the hell he's going on about. You sort of get where he's going with this. Oh, BRB again. Oh no. You know what? Maybe I should take a little break and sleep. I don't know. Alright, so it's been a few hours. A few is maybe an understatement. But yeah, hours after the break that I did, because I was just struck with intense cramps, so I have to take a break. And here we are again. Where was I? Sorry about this. You sort of get where he's going with this. He still sounds like a maniac though, just like you sometimes. Really? In all honesty, it's your fault this throne's so small. Constantly tearing us down and whatnot. How could I ever recover from your beatings? This little talk with your ego is reminding you a little bit too much of the last time with the shrink. With what? Could you please stop? Kill yourself then. Dude, what? Kill yourself. Ego 2025. Why so surprised? I'm part of you. Kill yourself, then we'll both shut up. Oh, looks like this isn't gonna turn into one of those shrink conversations. Now that shrink told you that you're not trying hard enough to be happy. This conversation with your ego is exactly what you need. Who could understand you better than you, right? Except for Mother, of course. If you're part of me, you know I can just do that. Oh right, that stupid case you've been whining about. Yes, I have to get to the bottom of it. I was hoping that sleeping would make it a bit easier, but here I am. Sure. We both know that's a load of bullshit. Says he to you, a man who spends the better half of the decade training to become a detective. Just to continue your dead father legacy. The absolute gall of this. Your ego can be this bad, right? You said to change the subject. Why am I here? In this castle. I invited you in. No, you clearly want some offerings. It's kind of funny that you're acting like this, but previously we're just like, give me some offerings. Flowers? Okay, that's cool. It's very neat. No, why am I in this moth forest? Why is this my dream? 1, this isn't moth forest. This is your dreamscape. It's a literal moth forest of the dreamscape up there. And 2, I brought you to your dreamscape. Just to do some stuff for us. Oh, come on. You could be having a dream about how to stop Mother, the perpetrators of famous murder. But instead you said to engage in the self-care bullshit. Self-care sure as hell isn't gonna bring anyone's back. Why would it help you? I know what you're thinking. I hear it all. That's why this castle is so hollow. Even the thugs can echo off the walls. I mean, with self-care, maybe you can discover something that's been bothering you for so long. Your strength to take down whatever is happening right now. But in all honesty, I deserve care for putting up with your constant self-beatings. You really want to tell yourself fuck off? Fine, just pretend I'm sane. Your dear mother, how about it? Never have you ever needed to hear your low voice coming out of Mother's mouth. Oh, sorry about that. Gore, guts, and viscera, all fine. But your voice coming out of Mother, hell no. Seems that your ego realized that too. His voice shifts into Mother's voice. You do everything for her, like the good son you totally are. So why wouldn't you do it for us? Maybe I do what you wanted to do if you just told me instead of dancing around it. Fine then, I'd like for you to get me some snow. Snow? I didn't mean snow, I said I'd like you for to fetch me some from the mountains. They're right across the bridge. The consistency is just right for what I'm going to do. I'll get to it then. You must rather finish this up as quickly as possible. Hold on. I can keep you in this dream as long as I want. You won't wake up until you finally learn what I need you to. And if you decide to go and fuck this up, you won't be out for a while. Now, when did your ego become like a mob boss? It doesn't matter, I just have to complete this task as quickly as possible. You nod your head at your ego and get to walking out. You half expect them to begin ranting and raving at you in mother's voice. Wait, give me a moment. Was just adjusting my glasses. Thankfully they don't. Cool. Now we are going to walk around in this hallway. Ice. Hey, that's both a pun. I just realized it. I was like pausing for a moment there because I was thinking, why did I say ice? Is it because of the ice there or the ice here? Haha. You have the snow yet? No, Then what are you doing back here? Okay. Bye, go. How do you even hang those ropes up there? That's crazy. Seems like a storm died down a bit. Well, what I'm waiting around for, I should head over to wherever the mountains are. Let's see, my ego told me that it's to the left across the bridge. Then what's down here? Okay, doesn't feel like a right path, huh? Save time! What's here? What's this? A tree stump. You can see her in the rest, but you think the resting is separated. It's cold enough for snow to be falling, but not cold enough for this pond to freeze over. Either way, you don't want to go diving there. You're gonna wake up cold and wet. God, Oliver, get your mind out of the damn gutter. Fine, you wake up thinking you're cold and wet, happy now. Oh yeah, indeed. Oliver, are you afraid to get a little wet? Are you afraid of getting wet, Oliver? The path to the left should lead you to the mountains, while down the cliff shall take you to the ice caverns. But how? How do I? Here? You don't need to head down there right now. Interesting, so this whole chapter will be a dream sequence, I think. You thread through the frozen landscape. You have any clue as to why your dreamscape just had to be a frozen wasteland? This talk is simplified by the time you actually reach the mountains. Screw this. What the hell does my ego even mean by teaching me a lesson? Instead of stop thinking about it, it's a call out for you to be thinking about dumb shit like that. Guess that I should start collecting some snow. I don't know. I don't want to get lost though. Everything looks the same around here. You shouldn't feel like you're being watched in this cold landscape. But you do. Aside from that, your best friend here is probably gonna be shit that doesn't look so cold. That should help you in some way. You feel like you're a watch, huh? That snow? Your pocket feels really cold. You can feel the snow pressing up against your body. It's really cold. You're used to snow referring to something else. What? Wait, there's pigeons. Snowflowers. Your hands shiver as you hold this. Fuck yeah, fuck no. Fuck yeah. Your pocket feels really cold. Water, no interaction. Was that arrow pointing upwards or right side? Oh, there's a bunch of ice now. What the hell? What's with my dreamscape being a looping mess? What is that? That was something. Was it my feet? I see, interesting. There must be a clue of where to go. Ah, so that's the clue. Okay. Yes, there's blood. I've seen enough of it that shouldn't even affect you at this point. Yummy. Are you sure it's blood? It could taste it a little. Maybe it's cherry syrup. What's that? Blue? this. Yep, we're gonna lose sleep over this. So blue takes us back. And red takes us forward. We can technically advance without even looking at the thing, do we? Which is hilarious. More blood. I think Ego is watching us, that will explain guys. Or is something worse than Ego is watching us both? Who knows? Why do we have so many snows? It's a rope? An eye? Oh. Goodness, your mind is just random gory shit. I see an ice. I see an ice in the ice. That's a lot of fun. Let's see. Okay, interesting. It's harder to differentiate blue and red now. Or maybe not. Let's see. That's definitely blue. This is red. There's only one of it. What are you? The book. This book, it looks familiar. So familiar. Now I remember. You pick the book off of the cold ground, snowflake flutter about as you brush white powder off the book. Father would read this to me when I was a kid. If I thought I remember the exact details of it, I know that it didn't happen. Maybe it was because of the story. No, it couldn't have been that. When Mother read it to me after Father died, it just wasn't the same. It was like she was expecting you to feel happy. And when you didn't jump up and down for joy like she wanted, she seems disappointed. I remember that Mother threw the book into the fireplace one day. She was done with it. She was done with my ungratefulness. What is wrong with your mother? Thinking about it still makes you sad. You try to find the same book somewhere, anywhere. But to no avail, you're sure it went out of print. Even if you could find it in some sort of vintage store, you're sure it would cost far too much money. Money that's better spent on Mother. You shift through the pages of the book, trying to see if there's anything there. Trying to see if you can regain your memories of these childhood days somehow. It's all empty. This makes sense. I can remember what was in this book. Why would the memory appear in my dream? Guess it's silly to hope. You feel your body shaking a bit? I should head back to the castle. I'm gonna freeze out here. Oh yeah, you're definitely shaking because of the cold. You barely hear anything but a high-pitched wind and the snow under your feet. Your childhood memories are fragmented. You remember bits and pieces, yet it's not enough. More than anything, you want to turn back the clock and go back to before Father died. Your life is split into two parts, before Father's death and after. You don't remember too much of the before, you remember everything since Father's death. You remember exactly when he died. It's a few days after your birthday. You rush home, expecting everything to be all fine and shit. A far cry from the paranoid man you grew up to be. Only to find... You could tell something was wrong even when you were just 10 years old. Cold skin is what you could remember. Oliver, what are you doing here? You shouldn't... Blood poured out of his mouth. That was the first time you had ever seen so much blood. It would mean the last. You still remember how the bloodstains remained in the carpet for a few weeks. After regaining composure as much as you can when you're dying, Father told you, Oliver, take care of your... Of your what? Sure. What? Oh no. As soon as Mother entered the dining room, Father's eyes fell upon her. He never finished his last sentence. And to this day, you're certain that he meant take care of your mother, is it? Which is what you've been doing, even if she drives you up to the wall with her antics. You can just abandon Father's last wish, you can just abandon Mother. Is it your Father's last wish? She's all you have left in this world. Take care of yourself, probably. Seems that your ego changed back to its normal appearance. You know how you would have been able to deal with him looking like your dear mother? You get ready for another one of his stupid requests. What, is he gonna tell you that he needs water next? Why the fuck can't he just get it for himself? You took quite a while, got sidetracked. I'll take that as a yes. What is the matter to you? You said it yourself, you can keep this dream going on forever, so you've all the time in the world. Unless that bitch kills you in your sleep. Shut up! We both know there's much more than an ounce of truth in that. You're just too much of a motherfucker to accept it. Clearly not. You know I'm right, you're her little bitch boy, and you've dragged me down with you like a crab in a bucket. Well, could you not call me a motherfucker at least? Your ego's having a blast watching you lose your cool. In this icy place. In this cold, icy place, yeah. Fine, but you really need to stop doing everything she says. It's undignified. And how are you supposed to do that? See, if I don't have the answer, you sure as hell don't either. Just go fuck yourself. Nope, not gonna fuck yourself. Anyways, I've got the snow. Give your ego snow. You feel like a drug dealer right now, especially saying I've got the snow, mister. I've got the snow, mister. What on earth is he gonna do with all the snow? Alright, this works. Is that all? Of course not. Go on then, what do I need to do now? Now I need you to head into the ice caverns. There shall be a chest at the end of it filled with stones. I'd like you for you to get it. Stones? On it. Ice and stones? Go on, get the stones. Is there anything different? Suspicious? I'm trying to pay attention to whatever visual or slight change that I could notice. Ah, there's a rope now. Don't need to go back there, okay, cool. That lake is suspicious. I mean, we can get water from there. We climbed down the side of a cliff and went up an ice cavern. With a shit ton of water. Alright, Mego said that the chest is at the end of this cavern, right? Now I just have to figure out how the hell I'm gonna get there. Huh? Oh my god, another functional sign! This really is a dream. It reads, press every ice flow to clear the path forward. You can backtrack on the white ice flows, you can on the blue ones. Remember how to control your jumps. Huh? Oh, pointy, indeed. Why can't we just go forward? Excuse me? Oh, I see what kind of puzzle this is. We need to open up the water flow. And then what? And then this one. Oh, I forgot the button to do it is. This one is already stopped moving, so looks like the waterfall stopped. How does that work? that ice block is already stopped moving, so I thought it will make us fall. There isn't anything blocking your path for this room. Looks like it's just a matter of figuring out which way is the right way. Maybe it would still be a good idea to step on as many flows as you can, though. Is that a word? Flows? Uh-huh. Yes, you're gonna fall into the cold water. It hurts like hell. Ouchie. Are you okay? You're now cold and wet? Thankfully I didn't kill you. I have to be more careful. What? What do you mean do? Okay. I can't just do that. Why do I need to? Well, waterfall blocks both paths. Thankfully, I doubt you're gonna have to freeze every ice flow in this room. Probably only every ice flow on whichever path you take. It's the blue one. Sorry, somebody is talking to me, BRB. Okay, let's continue the game, shall we? Fuck, I forgot. This? Yeah, I need to do this. Oh shit, I kinda messed up. Well, fuck. That's interesting. Let's see. Cool. I wonder if I can bug this and cause the game to crash or something. Again. Cool. So we're continuing forward, and we shall see a little bit of a few things. We managed to reach the end of this godforsaken ice cavern. Finally! And that's a chest. You open up the chest to reveal the stones you need. Glad that's done and over with. Where do we need a chest for stones? You put them into your coat pockets, and how do we go back? And why is everything went dark? Did we trigger a boss battle by taking the fucking stone? Out comes a hand trying to grab at you. Oh, I didn't see that. Thankfully I didn't fall into its grasp, still the hand remains. So does this feeling of your body being scanned by leering eyes. You hulk the hell out of the cavern trying to ignore the eyes making into existence. It isn't very comforting. This denial of yours. Mrs. Lucia wouldn't be too pleased with how your coping habits have deteriorated. Who's Mrs. Lucia? I thought the last therapist you had will probably be happy with you manning up. It's okay, skinny goth chick. 2 years ago, probably. I know you don't relate to man up. It's fine. Will anyone believe me if I told them? You had a start of the office with Mother. You just celebrated your birthday this week. Most people wouldn't think it's weird to have a therapy appointment at this time. Look at that. Rainbow. Yay. Sad equals sauce. It looks like sauce instead of 505. Happy. You think I have a pretty good reason though, given what happened on your birthday. Even then, you wanted to speak to Mrs. Lucia anyway. About looming dread of adulthood. Everything about it scared the crap out of you. When you hit 18, all of a sudden you need to be even more put together. You have to know how to do everything without even needing to ask how. Unless when you were a kid you had the safety net, oh well, I'm a stupid little kid, of course I don't know how to do this. That excuse turns mood once you hit 18. Not to mention that Mother can legally kick you out now into the cold disastrous of Libretto City. Up? Huh? Obviously, if that happens, you're either gonna die of starvation, getting railed by random people, getting stabbed. Hold on, getting what? Getting railed? What? or anything from an endless array of possibilities. Okay. You're thankful that she didn't kick you out. You think that will be her gift to you for turning 18. But you can tell if what actually happened is worse or not. I'm still lucky though, right? Why do you still look the same when you're 18 years old? Lucky that mothers love me enough to deal with me. It's so comforting like a slice of coffee cake. The moment you take a bite, all you can think about is the sweet taste. It is comforting for some time. But when you're done picking out on the cake, you feel gross. Oh, excellent, skip that. What the hell was that? Your mouth, lips, stomach all felt disgusting and you want to purge it all out like it was never even there. How egotistical would it be to believe in mother's love? Aside from all that though, you wanted to address feelings of revulsion. It isn't the first for you to feel towards yourself, but in the wake of what happened, you really could use some help. Before you can go deeper on your talk, though, you hear a voice coming from the door. The door slightly crack open. Through the little gaps, you're able to see. Definitely not Mrs. Lucia. Oh. The man looks like the complete opposite of her. Shira sounds like the opposite. This man is an absolute hung, intimidating even to you. What do you mean absolute hung? Mother, where's Mrs. Lucia? She's supposed to be here today. Are we even at the right room? Ollie, you're really late for this godforsaken appointment. Get in. Is it a person your mother hired? And stop wasting my damn time. But if you're gonna keep on nagging me, then fine, I'll tell you. But don't say I didn't warn you when I do tell you. Ignorance is bliss. Sigh. You don't like what mother might be implying. Unless you can pester her about it until you get disappointment done and over with. It's all inside the room that you're able to really get a feel for this new therapist. His cologne overpowers your nose with a musty, sweaty odor. Gross. You have any clue why a lot of men love to smell like sweat? Ew. Nevertheless, you ignore the odor, you can put up with it if it helps you, right? Not to mention that you've always been a bit too effeminate for a man, maybe you're just overreacting. Good evening, Mr. Cypress. I am... Interesting. Too effeminate of a man, huh? I'm Richard Hampton, but you call me Dr. Hampton. I'm gonna be your new therapist from here on out. New therapist? Nice to meet you, Dr. Hampton. I'm here hoping you put in the maximum effort to bettering yourself. That way I get paid. I mean, that way this little meeting's productive. Right. You sit your ass down on the leather couch. It's warm but not too cozy. Mother is just sitting outside. Look at that rainbow. In fact, it's a tad bit too hot in here. So, kid, what's troubling you? You can take a spin on the big old wheel of disorders. Let's spin the wheel of disorders! Which disorders are we having today? Woohoo! But you rather try to pick something out methodically. Growing bored by the silence, Dr. Hampton goes over to retrieve your fat case file. He then begins to shuffle through it, graciously giving you a judgmental glance here and there. Oh wow! So your fat file over here says... He speaks like you're a small child. A stupid small child at that. I might be ill, but I'm not a fucking fool. Oh, Ah. You got him some psych on the judge's stairs. The shit in that file would make anyone concerned. Hell, you're sure that if any precinct got a hold of this file, you'd be blacklisted from every detective agency in the city. At the same time, though, you want to tell him to just stop reading it. The shit's in there been bothering you for as long as you can remember. And even with Miss Lucia's help, were you able to combat it? You much rather speak about a more pressing issue, the one you might have a chance at solving. If this hunk can just give you some good advice. When Dr. Hampton finished shuffling through the file, after around 10 minutes, you lost track of time. In that moment of inactivity, you sort of came out of your body and went to your head. Better than disappointment finishes up quicker though. So there's a lot of issue we could speak about today. I'm well aware of that. Yay! Clapping! Woo! Oh! Your sharp voice dripped with icicles. The last time you spoke like that here was when you first met Miss Lucia. That always seems to happen with strangers. Maybe that's why you could never break the ice with people. Drum? No need to restrain yourself so much. Apologies. Don't apologize. Most rappers will try to dissuade you from apologizing so much because it fucks your self-image up. However, Dr. Hampton is very much not like other therapists, for better or for worse. Kid, no real man apologizes like that. Huh. You don't know why you're sitting in a couch. Couches are meant for lunging, not sitting so rigidly. Pardon? Jeez, and stop with the itty-bitty sentence, boy. No one's gonna take you seriously like that. You can realize that this isn't worth your time. Dr. Hampton is just telling you shit you already know at this point. Time's still passing. What snowflake fall outside the window? You feel cold. You feel cold. You feel cold. I was able to tell what your problem were just from looking at ya. You gotta work out. What? Who hired you? Get us endorphins pumping instead of sitting on the damn couch being a fucking whale. Drink protein shake, dish coffee, all at once. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Maybe you could handle one at a time working out or dishing coffee. But there's no way in hell you're gonna do both without throwing yourself out of the window. Mrs. Lucia never suggested anything that made you disapprehensive. It always seems doable to your sorry ass. It all goes by in a blur. Dr. Hampton rambles about exercise and all that good shit about getting ladies. Oh yeah, who hires you? Your mother? In all honesty, you might just consider it. Consider what? Jumping out of the window right now? If it weren't for the fact that you spent way too much time in the gym last year only for your wife-like build to remain. What the hell is wife-like? Not to mention that you have zero interest in ladies, not after what happened. That icon is code level says something about sports medicine. Makes sense why he's pushing exercise so hard. And that's why if you don't buy my protein shakes, you're gonna be a sad bum. Any question? You're just promoting your stuff. No questions. An automatic response. You much rather not fall victim to a protein shake pyramid scheme. Aside from that, there's something I would like to speak about. Ah, your eyes are different again. Interesting. I noticed that your eyes are a little bit different, but I cannot confirm it. I don't fully remember it, but it all started with this woman. The memory is buried under an avalanche to your mind. You don't know where it is and you never want to find it. You much rather go on with your life without it. The words came hurling out of your mouth so quickly that you can register them. All of that practice in your head was for nothing. Dr. Hampton stands with a face of stone, very similar to how you hold yourself. How? Are you going to say, oh, just exercise, buddy? You had a feeling of tears scarring down your skin. Even in therapy where you meant to spill your feelings you hated. You haven't hurt your eyes yet, which means you can still hurt. Tears are the perfect ammunition for people seeking to do harm. The only positive is that they help people empathize, right? Why? What's that? What's the reaction? The harm tears are all that keep you from zoning out. In hindsight, you wish that you had zoned out. You're one lucky man, you know. What do you mean? I'm what now? A shivering voice breaks out from your lips. Lucky? That's what you are? So lucky that you spent that night trying to drown yourself in tears. That for the first time in a while you wanted to join Father. The sounds makes you want to walk out in the snowstorm and freeze yourself. Turn your disgusting skin to pure cold ice, pure cold hard ice that nothing could penetrate. Not words, not people, nothing. I'm still surprised you actually survived this long, Oliver. After just fucking people doing this. Glimmering perfect untainted eyes. All without the tears you spent only to become pretty perfect, only for it to be stripped away from you when you finally had it together. You hope that on that night your well of tears will run dry. With hardship comes character, right? After all, no one likes someone who hasn't been through something. You're already so hateable before, at least hardship could make you better. But of course it doesn't work like that. No fucking shit it doesn't. Because if it did, when Father died, he wouldn't even be in this damn office now. None of that shit made you stronger, turning into this. You slowly fade out in the background of Dr. Hampton's marriage, drinking, sex, and gambling problems. Dr. Hampton? It becomes apparent to you that this is his session to you. Yeah, why? You are supposed to get help. Instead, you're just sitting in this hollow office crying, listening to a 40-year-old man prattle on and on. While in the background you clear the ugly tears from your face. You turn back to hear Dr. Hampton's words. Like, most guys never get any sort of family attention, you know, and they don't complain about it. What the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Yet here you are, moaning about it. I bet that if you didn't get any ladies, you'd still be here, whining away. So, I can't see why Mrs. Lucia couldn't handle you. You can already dismiss why Mrs. Lucia isn't here. Well, kid, I don't know what to tell you. I said that you're a lost cause. I already knew that. Why can't I move on from all of this? No, I'm pretty sure someone else hired Dr. Oliver. Not Dr. Oliver, Dr. Hampton. In hindsight, maybe it was a bad idea to become a detective. Given your experience with death and all. And your inability to freeze over. Dr. Hampton probably dismisses you promptly. You adjust your coat and rush out the door. Adult has brought nothing but spare to you so far. You should turn back the clock to before that night. To before father died. So, how did your session go? Since when there's a spilled coffee there? Did I not see that before? Oh. You hope she doesn't notice the dry tears on her pale face. That bad, huh? Could you speak about it outside? Mother looks displeased. There is it for her. The two of you exit the office. Yeah, where are we walking then? Therapy! Woohoo! The wind wails, carrying small white snowflakes through the air. People always say snow makes everything look so whimsical. Sure, you agree that the snow is pretty, but you don't really find it to be whimsical, not when it cuts all the colors from already dull streets. Besides, you've never been for the festive aspect of winter. You prefer the gloominess of a cold day. You can tell if Mother is displeased because you're making her stand out in the cold, or if it's because of the appointment. You're already feeling the crisp air sting your body. It must be worse for her. Mother, I didn't want to speak about it in there, not near him. Don't talk about your new therapist like that. What I don't get is why you didn't tell me about this new therapist beforehand. Oh, really? I didn't mention that Mrs. Lucia wasn't here. You should have visited together. You made it out like she was on a break. Did I know, or are you just trying to shove the blame on me? You could have at least told me before the appointment. It's no wonder Mrs. Lucia taking a permanent break from you. Permanent? She told me to herself, you're an adult now with zero sense of improving. Is it? Is it really what she told you? Poor woman couldn't handle you, can you blame her? Not even Miss Lucy had faith in me, huh? Alright, so you switched me over to Dr. Hampton, that makes sense. But I'd like to know why you didn't tell me. Oliver, if I'm tired of you, what makes you think other people will put up with you and your issues? And bingo, hit it right on the head. That's what everyone and their mother's been thinking. Why do you waste every part of Mother so much? Her money, time, energy, her love. What's the point of any of that if you're never going to change? I'm a bad mother now, right? It's interesting that you're trying so much to make Oliver the way that you want Oliver to be. I'm just saying, it's not like the old you who will probably just murder people who displeases you, right? I'm not sure. So much patience for this one, huh? Mother, this doesn't have anything to do with your parenting. Then why are you looking at me like that? How else am I meant to look? For one, you're not supposed to be getting all sensitive with me. I'll stop when you tell me why you didn't give me any notice about Miss Lucia. And here we go again. I had no time to prepare for this new therapist. I really wanted to get something off my chest with Miss Lucia. Why not share it with me if you're itching to let it out? I don't want to burden you. So now you care about burning me and all that shit. Even though you already make me burn money and time on this sorry excuse of a therapist. You know that I have a degree and I'm your mother. I should be more than qualified to hear your problems. Sometimes you feel much more like how father felt when it comes to mother. And that's more than sugarcoating it. You much rather mother stop caring. The more she worries about you, the worse you feel. Ah, interesting. The day of you get into the taxi and drive the heck away from the office. Thank goodness, no way mother was going to walk in that cold. As you gaze out the window, you feel cold sweat creeping down on your back. Ollie? Ollie, sweetie, what's wrong? Part of you wants to tell her about how she made everything worse for you. About how her lack of understanding made you feel even worse about everything. About how what she did to you is going to follow you to the grave. If mother hadn't switched you over, today would have been perfect to get it all off your chest. You know that by the next appointment, if you ever have one, the memory will be clotted like a scar. Her finger barely grazes your coat. Wow, just wow. Mother whispers in a gently tone. Wow, just wow. You shrink into the corner of the car. Gazing at snow outside makes you wonder if its purity could cleanse you of everything. You're so boring, Ollie. I'm your mother, for goodness sake. Yeah. I love Cardinal Parquet in Parenting Trauma. Yuri remains atop the pedestal. All the while something looms above him. The eye. You see it, it's scanning the hollow throne room. He said not to mention it. So I see you have it. Give him the weird ass stones? Here this feels like one of the stupid book plots where the protagonist had to fetch arbitrary shit to make stuff happen. You're getting all misty-eyed. Don't matter with the mask in here, I know every part of you. Why am I reliving those events? Could you at least tell me that much? Don't look at me, I haven't a clue either. How come I can remember how my childhood while those memories still surface? Why am I able to remember every detail of those horrible memories? You know what they say in Journalism 101? Bad news means good attention. Same thing applies to what we remember. Sigh. Look, I don't make the rules when it comes to what we remember. But it isn't so bad. You know, a little something called learn from the past to not fuck up the future. You know, learning that's nothing gonna work on that woman you call a mother. I don't know why any part of me would feel that way towards mother. You know why. Does there even need to be a reason? You still feel it. I know you do. In all honesty, you'd be even crazier if you didn't feel that way. You should know. Are we going to get a chase scene soon? And it's because of father. You literally can't hold on to that woman any longer. Are you sure that you're not the one behind these flashbacks? Maybe I am, but so what? You're still gonna relive it with or without knowing if it was me. It's better you relive it now rather than later. Wouldn't want the perpetrator to get away. Just quit it. I can't think of any motivation for her to murder Emma. Can't think or won't. 1 point for sheer ego, 0 for Oliver. Stop being so dramatic. Oh, and there it is, mother exact words right down to the tone. Sorry. Another thing. If you can think of any motivation, why are you still toiling with the idea that she murdered Emma? The murder was so methodical that there's no way in hell it wasn't thought out. So then pull the, oh, it was a crazy ex-murderer. What is it that you want? Carrots. Huh? No, I mean, what's the bigger picture? There's some underlying motive behind all of this, right? What do you mean carrots? Wait, hold on. Oh, shuck, yeah, all I want are carrots. Why am I making you go on this big-ass quest? To satisfy my goat awful carrot craving? What? I want your head out of the clouds. This case won't end well for you if you keep on denying mother involvement. Hell, I doubt your life's gonna go well if you keep on defending her. You had to hear it from someone, and it's sure as hell it wasn't gonna be that monster mother. Yep, this is all hitting a little bit too hard for you. Just tell me what I need to do. Hey, fine. The sun shall point you out to a plot of land. There shall be a carrot seed somewhere there for you to go. Why are we're searching for carrots? Just harvest as many carrots as you can. Got it. Here you go, hands to your watering can, and you can get the fuck out of there. Oh, okay. We're just gonna get kicked. We're getting evicted. You really don't know what's going on in this stream anymore, but the words your ego say rings your mind. Can't dwell on this for too long, gotta get carrots. Of course you haven't a clue when someone meant to do with a gazillion carrots. Stone, carrots, are you going to make a snowman? Why do we have pigeons? Watering can, not coffee, sad. Womp, why is it not coffee? Womp womp. This is Terrorose, not Mewing Maxing. What the hell? Thankfully his heart doesn't seem too bad to be farming. Guess I better get to it then. You know yourself to have the best green town. Got a potato to test, so? Got a pack of card seed. Oh, that was a pack of card seed? About, huh? Looks like you're out of water, going to fill the damn thing. Pack of card seeds. Snow. What? Why is this a farming simulator? Hello? Huh? Harvest the hand? What the hell is this? Ooh, a sharp and pointy side. Badass and perfect for harvesting. Pick up the side? No, thank you. Fuck you. The statue looms above you. Looks like you could bow down and pray to it to turn back time if you think you're like shit. Turn back time? Fuck no. Why are we praying to the statue? Harvest a carrot, yeah? You can harvest this with your hands. You're gonna need a badass kite. What do you mean I don't have a carrot seed? Snow. Pack of carrot seeds. Snow. Harvest the hand. Okay, we need a badass kite. Why are we farming? Hello? This is so silly, I don't even know what's going on. Get a kite. Why are you harvesting the hand? Well, we absolutely fucked up there harvesting and you're a bit happy about that. Oh, we lost it! We lost the fucking thing if we missed it? That's so stupid. Get a hand, not a helping one. What's under the snow for there to be hands poking out? It felt like it was trying to grab at me. The music is changing. A bloody hand. Ha ha ha, what is happening here? Hard seat. Get our seat. Hard seat. More hand, huh? Another hand in my pocket should be moving, but it feels like it's gonna crawl out my skin. So I'd rather know where it is than not now. Are we doing an oopsie? Packet of card seed. Packet of card seed. Yay. Why is it a bunch of hand? Snow. We got a bunch of snow as well. So we either get carrot or hands. Oh, did we miss a hand? Fuck. I think we missed a hand. That's kinda sad. Oh no, it's not still spawn. I thought like they didn't spawn back. Or did we miss a hand actually? We might miss a hand. Doing the hand? How many carrots do we have? We have 6 carrots. How many hands do we have? 4. The hand does something. The hands, they feel like they're moving in your coat pockets. Oh, we still... And they watch your fragile body. Oh, I don't like it. You somehow feel like they see right through the thick coat and sweater. It's so familiar. Like the way she look at you. Vague images were on your mind of something you wanted to keep buried. Your numb body crumbles to the ground. You hate how visible you are in the snowscape like a black spot on a white canvas. You can see the moth forest there. No, please don't. Please, I can't relive that. Not now, not when I... They swarm around you like vultures searching for their next kill. Not part of you is safe from them. Neither is your mind. Ice cracks in your mind. It was there specifically to prevent the memories. Everything floods in, all you've been running from. All you've been denying. And just like a flood, you can stop it. Hello. On your 18th birthday. Your 18th birthday. After a long day out with mother, you return home. Seeing as how it is winter, you go up to your room to change out of your heavy coat. It's so hot in the house. The door is completely locked, but you still feel like something in here with you in the room. Someone. You decide to chalk that up to your general paranoia, though. As someone who reads into crime too much, you think that just about anything could kill you. And what you always take away is that something could have been differently. Maybe you lock all the doors, the robber wouldn't break in. Maybe you hid all your valuable stuff, the robbers wouldn't even be there in the first place. Maybe if you just moved the hell out of the city, you wouldn't be shot dead by those robbers. That's what you take away, that you can never be too careful. Alas, Miss Lucy had told you to challenge those talks, come up with negations. Something like, no, statistically speaking, the oven isn't going to combust and kill us all. Or maybe something along the lines of, no one's watching me change, the door closed shut. Hey, you know, maybe the oven can combust and kill us all. Maybe the oven is planning that. Maybe the oven is like a secretly society of intelligent droids. The thug works for now at least. So you focus on the fact that you're an adult now? Hip hip hooray! Although it feels so nice, it's a time of Texas working in loneliness. But to be fair, you're excited about becoming a detective, you just dread everything else. This really was the last day of my childhood. If I could even call it that, what with the last 8 years? At least today was good. I'm so glad Mother didn't get drunk while we were out. Along with that came this thing like of yelling, kicking, and throwing wine at you for not holding her hand. Though that does sometimes happen even when she isn't drunk. I can help but give her a pass when it comes to that though. It was around this time that Father died, no wonder emotions are so high. Besides that, Mother's taking my adulthood quite well. You can help but think of this as a calm before the storm type situation. Sort of like how Liberta City freezes over, the weather's unusually pleasant and warm. I'm also thinking the same thing. You buried the thick under an innocent snow. I'm trying to pay attention to the room if I can see something, even. But nothing, really. Like you do with so many other dishonorable thugs. Well, what am I waiting for? I better start changing. You begin to slip your coat off. Correction, no, not your coat. It belonged to Father. Mother insisted you wear it. She figured you have grown into it by now. Indeed, you did. You're practically the spitting image of him. Just like Father, while you were on the streets, you managed to attract the gaze of several women and men. I love how, as the more we continue, the more, what do you call it? The more zesty Oliver becomes. You are sure it wasn't from revulsion this time. Surprisingly, you don't have yourself today, not much as usual. It's a good start to adulthood and good end to your childhood, even if it wasn't perfect. Mother? It doesn't occur to you that she's watching. Mother swings open the door. With her cross expression glued to her face. Why are you angry? Well, what happened? You could have struck your coat back up. And here she is, throwing a flash piece at you for some reason again. What did she do this time? And if you did do something, how did you not realize it? And if you did realize it, why didn't you apologize sooner? Your mind's going off a pretty bad hang and you generally don't know what you did this time. Me neither. It's pretty normal for you, but this time you really can't think of any reasons. You can just have this one day without her going off on you, can you? Oh, Mother, what are you doing here? This is my house, Oliver, my room. So? Question mark? I was going to change. You're an adult now, aren't you? Right. You've grown out of me, haven't you? But no, I haven't. Why else will you lock the door again even after telling you dozens of times to leave it open? I was changing my clothes. The straight truth, nothing omitted, nothing sugar-coated. If the door was locked, how did you open it? Also, what? Okay. I don't want your excuses. I want your door open because what if something bad happened to you? That's exactly why I lock it. So I'm a threat to you? No, I didn't mean it like that. What's gotten into you? You've grown out of me, right? Where's all of this coming from? See how you are now yelling at me? This is the first time I'm hearing about me growing out of you. You're hoping that Mother will then fly into a rage today. Ah well, a man can only dream. You wanna know I think that? You've shown me and don't give me the Mother I don't really think that. You should have learned action speaks louder than words from your stupid journalism class. Here you are, locking your door, leaving the house without telling me and giving those whores the time of day. Where did the last part come from? You're so happy that you're gaining attention from a bunch of brats, right? I saw the way you look at those bimbos. I'm just happy that I look decent for a change. We all know that no one likes narcissists, Ollie. Aside from that, it's like I've been telling you, I'm always going to be your child even now that I'm an adult. And you're always going to be my mother. Something I had to assure her a few too many times. You sure as hell don't like it. I already know every inch of your body. I carried you, after all, for 9 forsaken months. 9 God-forsaken months. We cannot forget God in this game, okay? We cannot forget the God that has blessed us with this world, this game. Mother Charity. Oh, exercise us. So I hide from me if you're my child. You have no problem allowing those bitches to look your way. I don't give a shit about the sluts, they're just like every homewrecker out there. Okay. You're my baby doll. Mine. People can look at you all they want, why else would I take you everywhere with me? But you can give attention to these lustful fools, that's what I'm pissed about. And as your mother, I don't see why you're more okay with those degenerates than me, your own mother. Huh? I've come to realize that I just need a bit of space. Mr. C told you that it will be a good idea to establish boundaries. You hope that the doors will be enough and you wouldn't have to actually confront Mother. I see, the therapist is injecting these solutions into your head. That therapist. I know sending you there was a mistake, only jump backward. My one chance at fixing you and she had just to go and fuck it up. No, she did the right thing. Here I was thinking she'd give you pills, a cold heart solution. But no, she's just making you talk. What's whining about everything's supposed to do for you? I hope it will stop you from going off the deep end again. Somehow Miss Lucia is making you worse. You don't know how this is worse than you sliced up bloody body being found by Mother. You had just to do it in a way that she found you, huh? You're training to be a detective, surely you could have made yourself disappear instead of that. Oh, Oliver, no, not your bloody body. Reading so deeply into crime articles could have done you some good if you successfully disappeared. It's all something you hate thinking about. You hate that you even have those dogs. You wish that you could give up your life to someone who actually wants to leave. Only then would you not hate these dogs. Sweetie, I know what this woman is doing. She's gonna make you spill everything out to her then hurt you later. I know how a woman like that works. Why are you able to tell her so much when you're so perfect with me, your mother? What, do you think my advice is so horrible you listen more to this random bitch? Yes, your advice are absolutely horrible. You're a terrible, terrible mother. I trust you more, but I still don't get why you're bringing all of this up now of all times. You fucking liar. Are you really just saying all of that shit about trusting me to shut me up? Yes, absolutely yes. No, I'm not saying that just to shut you up. You feel her eyes scanning your body from head to toe. You're now old enough to run into the arms of some adulterous bitch and leave me to rot all alone. But because of how much I love you, I'll never let her take you away from me. That's what you're worried about? About someone taking me from you? You don't get why she's worried about that. You've vowed yourself to stay with Mother until she dies. You're trying to make me out to be the crazy one, huh? Amazing, just amazing coming from you of all people. You half expect her to grab your wrist and force your coat and sweater sleeves up. Thankfully, you choose to do it on your upper arms instead of your forearms. Mother, I'm trying to not saying that you're crazy, all I want to know is why you're so concerned now of all times. I already told you, being 18 and all, you're gonna leave me here to waste away all for some frivolous affairs. I want the temptation in your heads to be smothered out. Now, what were you doing before I entered? Changing, right? Gone, if you're gonna treat me like we're equals, you shall have no problem doing that. No. Like a deer in the headlights, you freeze up. What's with the hesitation? Don't want to do it? No. Oh. Why are you giving me these choices? This is not choices. Fuck off. The defiance won't get you anywhere. Take it off. Off comes the dark coat. Even with it around, you feel like a bird without feathers. Her gaze tells you she's dissatisfied. Off comes the sweater. A horrible mistake, really. Oliver, what have you done to yourself this time? What will your father think? You could have been him, you should have, but you just had to go and do this to yourself, huh? You need to learn to be grateful that I'm here. You're my baby doll, I get to dress you up and down, and if you aren't to my liking, I'll make you become what I want. What the fuck? He dissociated from most of it, not the worst part though. Mother throws you into her room, to the bed you used to come for the comfort as a child. You aren't allowed to wrap the blanket around yourself. Oliver. So the centipedes crawl up your skin. Mother put them on you, they came from her. Interesting drawing. Slowly but surely they burrow into every bit of your being. And they hold on tight. You beg her to stop, to which she laughs. You deserve this, she sings, for daring to grow out of me. The centipede tied the two of you too close. I will fucking kill you. You feel like you're going to suffocate under all of this. Sleep doesn't come easy, you wish it did, since it will wash everything away. I will fucking kill you, Adele. What? Fuck, I forget the name. I was say. Actually, I did say Adele. Who are you? I forget. Fuck. Oliver, child. Don't cry. No. You don't know when Mother's going to wake up. I wish she never wake up. You hope she doesn't wake up to you crying. I wish we can just snuff out her life. Ever since then, so much has been ruined for you. Shares couldn't be enjoyed with seeing your tainted body. Every time Mother kissed you, you felt like the centipedes were crawling all over you again. It worked though. The centipedes anchored you to her. After all of that, how could you be away from her? How could you be equal to her if it means that? You had to be her son and she had to be your mother. Who else will take your tainted self other than mother? We don't need her. Oliver, you tried to bury what she did to you under snow. It almost worked, but you could still make out the silhouette, the hands that tries to grab you. The eyes, the centipedes. Oliver! Oliver! The stomach did now pain throbbing in your head. You half expect your ego to begin giggling at the sight of you crying. What is it that you want now? You want him to give you a piece of your mind, reminding you of all of that. You were so close to burying it. He pulls you into a hug, much to your surprise. I get why you want to bury it all. It's easier than relieving it. You bury your heart into his arms. I'm sorry you had to go through all of this. But you can keep denying what happened. Just like you can keep on denying Adelia's involvement in Emma's murder. It is Adelia's. Sorry, it wasn't Adele. I don't know why we stay with her when she does that to us. I don't have anyone left. She does hurt me a lot. I don't know how much more I can take, and it's been like this ever since Father died. But if I don't stay, I really will be all alone. You know me best. Everyone I care about just disappears, except for Mother. It's because of her. Mother never solved Miss Barrett's case. I never saw Miss Lucy again after being transferred over. And Emma, besides, it was Father's last wish. I had to take care of Mother. I had to stay with her. What if I told you that assumption was wrong? All we heard from Father was take care of your before seeing Adalia, right? He never finished his last words. He loved you more than that monster of a woman. I know he did. That's what I wanted you to realize. That maybe, just maybe, you're tying us to her for no reason. All of your memories of her, they have all been horrible. How can what she did bring us closer to her? We now have an easy way to get her away from us. There's no way in hell she didn't order the hit. What makes you so certain? You don't see it. You do see the motivation. Ever since you saw Emma's torn up breast, it's been in the back of your mind. Emma, like you, gave her the time of day. That's all it took for her to end up under Cardinal River. But you didn't like to think of that and how it tied back your 18th birthday. It makes you feel grosser than usual. If you just send her to prison, you'll be free from these chains that bind you to this broken family. What do you say? Odd, interesting. I will. You know what? You're right. I'm sick of it all. I'm sick of her hurting me. Even when I do what she wants, she's never satisfied. And in all honesty, it's starting to feel more and more like she's actively looking for a fight. It doesn't matter how good I am to her. Guess that Emma was the last straw, huh? I guess so. I know that we were just friends, maybe just acquaintance. But being around Emma, I didn't feel so on edge. She listened, and I know that's just basic manners. But I feel like I didn't have to pretend around her. Those other people in your life made you feel the same way, right? They did, but Emma was around for so long that I guess I get attached. A thought pops into your mind. One you never would have had until this ring. Once had been stewing in the back of your head ever since your 18th birthday. I wonder if she lied. I wonder if Adalia lied. About what? About Miss Lucia. According to Mother Adalia, Miss Lucia said I was too much to handle and that's why I was transferred over. I bet she did. Shortly after that appointment with Dr. Hampton, I saw a missing person poster for her. I can help but wonder how many more bodies are under Cardinal River. I say that because Miss Lucia went missing during the winter when the river was frozen over. You know how I only found him after going under myself? It wouldn't shock me if there were more bodies. For the longest time I thought that it was all my fault. That maybe I was the one bringing misfortune to them. Exactly what Adalia wanted. I don't know how I didn't see any of this earlier. It was starting to me right in the face. You're not calling her mother, that's new. I can't call her mother anymore. Because when I think of mother, I think of those heavy dames we had together. And I think about how she might love me under all these arguments. Maybe she did at some point in a healthy way. But Adalia is whom I am able to see now. Adalia Hollows, the woman who butchered Emma Greenwood. It's still terrifying. The fact that she's a murderer. Now I mean what happened afterwards. The house is going to be so hollow without her. And I just can't see myself with anyone. That's the thing though. You're never really going to be alone. You remember how when this all started, Adelaide was all pissed about you visiting the graveyard? I'll bet that it was all to make you forget that you're never alone. She wanted you to forget that I'll always be here with you. Father. He melted into his arms. What if my last words were take care of yourself? That's what I'm thinking. Slowly the snowfall comes to a halt. Around the view, the frozen forest tells over. Moths begin to break out of the frost, fluttering their wings. That's cool. All kind of memories fills your head. Some of them are horrible, much like the ones you've seen thus far. But the others are the happy times you had in your life. Before this moment, your last memories of father consisted of coughed up blood, a hospital bed, and a burial. Whenever you think of him, those terrifying memories flooded your head. Rarely did it consist of the happy times you had together. It was your childhood, the childhood that was stole from the moment your father died. The childhood she ripped to shreds when you turned 18. You miss him, you know that this dream will end soon along with this vision of father. Maybe you'll be able to remember this moment instead of the grief from his death. You hope so. You also hope that it'll give you the strength to confront her, to put a stop to all she's done. It's not going to be easy, is it? It isn't. But we'll do it. It won't be. But I know you have it in you. I know that you'll be able to let go of her. Just like I know you'll be able to let go of me. This is the end of the chapter. Would you like to save here? Heck yeah. Oh, I was expecting this is the last chapter. Okay then. So there's one more chapter. 2 more? I'm not really sure how it works. But okay. There's a few options. Justice. You can return here once chapter 5 justice completed. Thank you for playing until we win the game. I want justice for real. We're going to explore a little bit more. First, of course, the last choices available. Second is which part of the story would you like to start off from? Excuse me? Is chapter 5 out? Okay, cool. Justice and Epilogue, Deception and Epilogue. Title. Yes, where was I? Let's check the other part, shall we? And there's also the other thing as well that we could check. Okay. By the way, give me a moment. I'll return. I'm just taking a little break. Okay, sorry, I wasn't feeling well today, so let's continue, shall we? What if I can do that? I'm sorry. Why? What makes you think I even want to be free from her? Yeah. I know that somewhere in there she loves me. You're not really going to try to defend her, right? She knows what's best for me, what's best for us. She always had good intentions. The word comes out with tremble. Are you really sure about yourself? Ha! Killing a girl to make you stay good intentions. All I know is that she needs me. And I need her. Alright then, let's just address the current issue. How exactly do you propose in staying with her if you need to arrest her sorry as for Emma's murder? I don't have enough evidence to prove she even did murder Emma. Yes, but you know that she was involved somehow. Eventually someone's gonna find something. Then she'll go to prison right when she belongs. It's the easiest way to get the fucking hell away from her. What if I don't want to be away from her? Even after all she's done to you, even after reliving those memories. Somewhere among all those horrible memories are happy ones with her. Maybe I could relive those again if I'm just be a better son. No, you're not. Don't let a few bad memories spoil the fact that we still love each other. Ew. Yourself is undeterred. You're not about to let some nightmare rip you apart from your dear mother, right? It will make you a horrible son. Horrible, horrible, horrible. And if you're a horrible son, she'll dispose of you like the doll you are. Then you won't have anyone. You can let that happen, can you? You're still gonna try and solve Emma's case too. Her death is exactly why you can be with anyone else but Mother. Yariga stares at you with dead eyes. He's almost like looks like Father, but with an expression only Mother could make. This image makes you almost glad Father's dead. You have spared him the disappointment of seeing his son like this. Well then, Oliver. You have quite a twisted definition of love. Quite is an understatement. This is the end of the chapter. Would you like to save here, huh? There should be like a sign that says, hey, this is the end of the chapter for each save, you know? Or like, this is an important save, or something like that. That'll be real helpful. Anyway, we need to go back to the beginning. Fucking hell. Because I need to explore stuff, you know, and see if there's anything different, if I can find anything different. Part 2 is chapter 4. This chapter gets really dark. Gets dark, really dark, at least that's what I think. Oh, this is the first time I get the warning. If the last chapter didn't satisfy your crafting sword dark story, then certainly this one will. Yeah, it did. Want to see the spoiler content warnings? Yes, please. From now on, the game will contain death, suicide, lot of self-loathing, self-harm, mature themes, and very uncomfortable scenes. A good chunk of it is implied, but some is shown outright. Uncomfortable scenes, huh? I wonder what those are. If you are comfortable with going darker, stop reading. Now then, let's get on with it. What does repudiation mean? I cannot process these advanced words. So now we are going to speedrun this, okay? Let's go. I misclick. Fuck, let's go back. Okay, we arrive at this choice now, and this time let's pick resign. I'm sorry, mother. For what exactly? For all of this. For making you think there's something wrong with you. For making you worry about me so much. There's a lot of things wrong with you, bitch. Mother stares at you in silence. Whatever joy she had from your arrival has long since disappeared. Just go to bed, Ollie. I think that's a dialogue I can skip. Yeah, cool. So let's see if there's anything different I can find. If not, well, you know. Oh yeah, I still don't know what to do with this coffee. Huh. Like, we got a coffee. What does the coffee do? Not explained at all. Well, shit. That's not good. Who said it? We cannot push it from that side. Yeah, sorry, I'm battling with my cramp right now. It's quite harsh. Okay, we still absolutely don't know what we are doing with the pigeons. Okay, the pigeon is just there. All right, we're just gathering pigeons for reasons. Yeah, we can collect sunflowers before. That's interesting. So yeah, let's continue for sure. Excuse me? Shh. Excuse me, hello? Did you all see that? I wasn't noticing it back then. Was it always been there? Hello? Okay, that's really interesting. Was there always a body in the river back then? Okay, there's this part where we can pray to the statue and that's right. Oh, okay, it's just a basic rewinding time. Fuck no. I kinda want to test how far the time rewind go, but at the same time I'm already invested. Fuck it, I'm gonna rewind time. Or I could save here. Oh, my silly me. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, I could do that. I could save here. Then rewind time and see what it does. It just removes stuff. It doesn't remove what happens. Interesting. Tasty. Yum yum. Okay, so we reached the end once again in here, and it seems there's not much else to be done. I explored that options, other options. I don't. Maybe there's minor differences, but I cannot really tell. Yeah. This whole game has been a whole traumatic, dark experience of a person who has a horrible, manipulative mother who murders people. But this chapter takes it a notch. The whole thing at the end. Horrible, horrible bitch. I love how the moth forest goes flying away as the snow thaws. That's really cool. I don't know what's the symbolism of moth here. It's really interesting. The frozen snowstorm, the icy thing. I wish I don't feel anything. I wish I was ice cold. It's really interesting. What else? I guess the hand thing slowly telling us that Oliver has been touched is scary as fuck. And what else? I just love it. I love the psyche of Oliver here getting explained much more deeper of why Oliver won't leave Mother at all, which like has been bamboozling me for quite a while in the previous 3 chapters. What else do I like about this? Sorry, I'm a little bit tired. It's actually been hours. I've been struggling to record this because I keep getting damage and need to rest. Where was I? I'm not sure about the ice cavern thing, if there's any symbolism, or the teleporting thing. Probably just puzzle, not gonna lie. And carrots. Why carrots? Pigeons. Why pigeons? And the coffee cup. Why coffee cup? Doesn't matter. There's could be some improvement on the bug thing, because holy hell, that's a game-breaking bug. But luckily it's only on the start, like we're frozen multiple times in those spots. So I guess that's all for the Cardinal Park case. I hope you enjoy it. See you later then in chapter 5. Bye bye!